Quarterback. Make the tackle.
All right, we are back. Of course, we had a little bit of some technical difficulty, so thank you for hanging around
Lockhart gets the ball.
as we're still with our special guest. We got 32 seconds left to go here in this first quarter.
Go back to the question I asked you about your favorite teacher in school, besides one of the coaches.
Well, you know, if I have to come down to my favorite teacher,
Hmm.
it would be Ms. Garcia.
Okay, good. And
She,
you have her for what subject?
for AP Environmental Science,
Okay.
you know, I thought it was gonna be a very hard class, but she actually teaches it really well. So I like the way she teaches. So, but I have like for my ACC class, like it's just the professor talking the whole time. So
Okay.
it's nothing special.
And what about your favorite coach?
My favorite coach, any sport,
Yes,
I would have to say probably Vasquez.
Coach Vasquez.
Yeah, he's been there since my freshman year. He's taught me a lot. Not just about soccer,
Uh-huh.
more about like making the right choices. He's led me into becoming who the person I am now. I couldn't be more grateful than having coach.
But I tell you what, and Sarge, Coach Vasquez does not cut him any slack. Coach Vasquez is tough.
Oh, I can
Right.
imagine.
He's, but at the same time, he's fair.
Yeah, I used to think all the conditioning workouts we would do, I thought every other sport did it like us.
Mm-hmm.
But once I joined football, when I went to cross country, I realized Vasquez was on a whole different level. We actually do like an NFL type of
Uh-huh.
workout. We run sideline to sideline 3 times under 70 seconds. If not, we have to do it again. It's
Remember last year? I think he had y'all flipping tires also.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm serious. He did, and it wasn't just for punishment. It was part of the practice.
Yeah, it was just training, and he would make us get a partner, fireman carry the guy
Uh-huh.
and sprint down the field. It was horrible, but, his work ethic, like, it's like more mental to push us to those last minutes of the game. If it wasn't for him, I don't think we would have had the season we had last season.
Unfortunately, he lost 2 of his very good assistant coaches from last year. But I'm sure he'll pick up. He's got some good people helping him this year. Coach Daly went to the girls, and Coach Lopez went to Buda Johnson.
Yeah. But we actually have a really good coach, too. His name is Coach Gutierrez.
Uh-huh.
He actually played alongside with Coach Vasquez. And, he's a new coach, but he knows what he's doing.
Good.
So, with the coaching we have, the players we have, we're gonna go far this season. Hopefully win the district, too.
Yes.
Of course, that would be the main goal right there, to win district first and then bring home that gold trophy for that by-district championship.
Like I told Coach Vasquez, the expectations are high this year. He's got the bullseye on his back. Everybody's going to be out to beat Lockhart.
Yeah, we actually
we're the
playing
team to beat. Yep.
Liberty Hill won state. We beat them during season,
Mm-hmm.
and they ended up winning state. So, for us, I think the main person we want to beat with a passion is Leander.
Okay. The Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could only be one line in the district. It's got to be
Yes,
Lockhart.
Glenn was a powerhouse last year, but they lost a lot of seniors. So did we, but I think we're the new powerhouse in our district.
And so far, we're 8:40 left to go here in the Adrian Gutierrez Photography second quarter. It is no score at the moment. Lockhart Lions driving. They have the ball, 3rd down and 4 in Eagle territory. Looks like that is Blaze Orr in at quarterback. He'll take the snap, goes over the left side, bounces it out to the outside. And he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And, Coach, there's a little bit of history between Blaze Orr and the Cedar Creek Eagles.
Yes, there is.
As Blaze Orr played for Cedar Creek.
He's wearing the blue and white as of last year.
Yeah. And once again, want to welcome into the booth with us Mr. Lamas. He came here. He was interested on how things worked around up in here and got a chance to get the headset on and get a first-hand glimpse of what goes on up here in the press box.
Yeah, it's a nice view up here.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what the temperature is out there. It's always football weather up in here in the press box.
Are y'all gonna come stream our soccer games during the season?
I don't know. After the football season, I'm done. After 12 seasons, this is going to be it for me. But hopefully we're trying to work something out to where the rest of the games will be covered throughout the season. So,
Soccer's going to be worth it.
Ooh.
that ball's going to go over Orr's head, and it'll be scooped up by number 20. That's Ladarius Rowe.
Yeah, bad snap from the center there. They had to take a loss. The ball's going to go over to Cedar Creek.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, they have it. The offense is still out there.
Oh, you know what? They called offsides on the defense.
Okay.
So a penalty will give the Lockhart Lions a first down. And the clock continues to run. 6:50 left to go here in the first half. Orr's in the backfield in shotgun formation. Offset to his right is Ladarius Rowe. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. And it'll be Orr. Keeper coming around the right side, following his block of Rowe. Stiffs arm a defender, gets around the edge, and cuts it up. Gets it out right around the 20-yard line and out of bounds, where to momentarily stop the clock.
In case you don't recognize Orr, last JV game he was wearing a big knee brace. And I didn't recognize him either in practice without his knee brace. Look, he looks faster and quicker.
Oh, yes.
So let us know what your plans are for after high school.
After high school, I am going to try to see what school wants to take me to kick first.
Okay.
You know, I really hope Texas State. I want to go get my master's in accounting.
Okay.
So
wow.
After that, you know, I don't know where I'm going to go after that. Hopefully.
Hey, and if you do a great job in college, you know what's next? NFL.
Yeah, it's, you know, it sounds pretty far. You know, it seems like a far step, but you never know.
Well, take a look at the field goal kicker Dallas has right now. I don't think he ever played football in his life.
He was a soccer.
He was a soccer guy all the way through, and his wife pretty much told him, "Hey, why don't you try it?" And look where he's at now. He's 67-yard field goal.
And guess what? His contract runs out this year. So next year he's gonna break the bank.
Oh, yeah. I see. Who was the other kicker? I forgot his name. Dickerson.
Oh, Dicker the kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one from UT. Yeah.
He's with the Rams, right?
I think he is.
Yeah, he hit a pretty far field goal the other day, too.
Yeah, Justin Tucker, another former Lockhart Longhorn.
Georgetown, from Georgetown.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. Mason Crosby, former kicker of the Green Bay Packers, was from Georgetown as well also.
Also, the new UT kicker, Mason Shipley.
Yeah.
He's amazing. He can bomb 60-yarders like nothing.
Yeah, people look at it as a field goal kicker is just a field goal kicker, man. But them guys make a living out of doing that. And
I don't know
you can
if
see each year they're getting stronger and stronger and kicking further and further.
I don't know if you remember the kickers we had here a couple years ago, by the last name of Ocampo.
Mr. Automatic, Juan Ocampo.
Yeah, one of them went to TOU.
Yeah,
He did such a good job there that he transferred to Texas A&I and kicked there.
You know, that's actually my cousin.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, there you go. Well, that explains the field goal kicker in the family then.
And
it runs through the blood, huh?
the little cousin was just as good.
Omar.
Yeah, you know, his junior year, me and him played together, but I decided to quit. You know, he told me not to. I could have been way better now. I should have listened to him.
But it's never too late. It was a good thing you got back into it.
Yeah.
Oh, offsides. Well,
there's going to be false start on the Lions.
Yeah, he blew the play dead.
So that's going to move them back 5. It'll make it third down and about 16.
Call timeout. You're starting the clock.
And, of course, we got another district game tomorrow night at Bastrop Stadium.
Cedar Creek.
Against Cedar Creek. you know, as a kicker, you sit back and you pretty much see everything that goes on in practice as well, right? So what's the mood like been this week?
You know, every player is very hyped. You know, we want this win more than nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, we expect a big win tomorrow for sure. But, you know, as a kicker, I do see everything. You know, they make fun of me for being on the bench the whole time, but
Yeah, but I tell you what, when they need you to come in and kick that 3-point field goal to win by 1,
I'm gonna be
they're
there.
they're gonna be like, okay, well now we know why you sit there.
You know, they do all the studying on the other team. I don't look at the other team at all.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the
I would think
difference-
the only thing you really got to focus on is right in between those uprights and the
Yeah.
back of the end zone when you kick it through.
all I gotta worry about is when they call emergency. You know, make that field goal,
Yeah.
back it up. Hopefully we go to the 50, but they never want to go that far.
Do you have any nightmares when they call emergency, and everybody runs out there and you're still on the sideline and they're out there without a kicker?
You know, that actually happened like last Friday. We had scored the touchdown,
Yeah.
and I was looking for the kickoff tee, and it was nowhere to be found. And I was like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna do this kickoff? I was about to take the kickoff.
All right, great catch.
Oh, what a touchdown!
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Awesome. 22.
Who's
That's
that?
going to be number 22. I got to get this in numerical order.
Oh, there you go. Dominique Flores.
Yeah, Dominique Flores with a touchdown for the Lockhart Lions. And with 1:43 left to go here in the first half, it is Lockhart Lions 6, Cedar Creek Eagles. As we await, I believe it's going to be the extra point try.
Who's that?
Number 14.
Yeah.
Right there. David.
David Cardenas in to kick the extra point. Sanchez on the hold, snap his back.
Oh, fake.
Fire on the plate. Sanchez rolls around to his right, racing towards the corner, cuts it upfield.
He got it.
Stretches it to the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
Number 11.
Jordan Sanchez.
Jordan Ezekiel Sanchez.
Is that Blaze drinking some sweet tea on the sideline?
That's the key right there, sweet tea. What's your drink of choice when you're down there?
And I'm down there.
Yeah.
I don't got much of a choice. I have like 6 trainers telling me if I want some water. Like if I do go in the game that much. You know, but in halftime they always give us Gatorade, water, electrolytes.
Yeah.
I would have to say the Powerade, the Gatorade they give us, is the best. You know, but without Evan here, without Evan on the practice or in the games, it's pretty boring. you
Yeah.
know, pretty lonely.
Talk about what it meant to have him out there. I mean, he's a junior, right?
Yeah.
And he of course, he had the most experience when it comes to kicking field goals and kickoffs and punts. You know, talk about, what you learned from him in this short amount of time.
What he really taught me a lot was punts. You know, he taught me how to spiral it, how to get that height and distance. Because for me, coming straight out of soccer, it's not the difference. It's just like the ball shape. You
Right,
know?
yeah.
So he taught me how to hit it. So, but in kickoffs, it just came back naturally to me. Kicking it deep, that was all I'm good at. And pooches, onsides, But field goals, is that pressure. When it
Right.
comes down to the pressure, like he was just good with it. Oh, a little pooch.
Make the tackle.
Yeah, I could imagine that pressure. I mean, kicking off, you just kick it as hard as you can. Punt it, you just punt it as hard as you can. But when you're kicking that field goal, it's like all eyes are on you.
Yeah. When I went to this camp, the coach, his name was Coach Egan, he actually coaches Aubrey and Dickerson.
Yeah.
And he taught me just the trick is just to breathe in and out and just focus on that kick, like if it's another kick.
Right.
And, even at
Just
practice.
Like if
Just
it's
like
just a
practice.
deep snapper, the holder and you, and that's it.
Just
Yeah.
like practice.
And today at practice, I mean, sometimes it's still nerve-wracking, but you just got to learn to relax and, do what you know how to do.
It's going to be a handoff to number 22 going around the right side, and a host of Lions will be coming in to make the stop. That will be number 22, Matthew Rodriguez, for the Cedar Creek Eagles.
You know who's going to be the kicking coach for y'all? But he ended up leaving. Was Coach Lopez.
Our kicking coach actually is Mager, our
Yeah.
special team coordinator.
But Coach Lopez was a punter in high school.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I didn't join last year. I would have probably learned more with him, but all we talked about was soccer.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, you're going to have to talk to their kicker. He left a kicking tee out there on the field.
Man,
See that?
He ain't learning from me.
Quarterback.
Yeah, quarterback keeper going around the right side. Nice little fake. Gets the edge. And finally going to be chased out of bounds as he runs out of room. And it's going to be a fresh set of downs with 41 seconds left to go.
You know what? When against Hendrickson last week,
Yes.
that pressure was unbelievable because it was homecoming. The guys were just big. They were huge. They were fast, incredibly fast.
Good athletes.
Yeah. When I got the snap for my first punt, like they were there. I got it out. I got a 62-yard punt, but then the second one, like that, they had a bad snap.
Yeah.
Caught it in the air. I put it down. I kicked it. By the time I realized that guy had blocked it,
It was a fumble.
yeah.
No.
I really wish soccer was in this district. More competition.
When does soccer practice officially start?
7 weeks actually.
Okay.
Our coach was just talking about that. I think we're gonna have our first scrimmage against Bastrop. I believe so, if I'm not wrong.
Now we're at 38 seconds till halftime. There was a timeout called on the field. Of course, we're here in the press box with Mr. Lamas, field goal kicker for the Lockhart Lions. A senior too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So how's your senior year coming along? Any thoughts of man, this is the last of many things to do as a senior before you graduate?
Every day I practice, I think about it. I'm not gonna have this day again. It's gonna be, next year I might be with a different team in college. I might be doing something different, but I gotta appreciate every day I got with these guys.
Because either way, it's the last of high school.
Yeah. My classes and everything's fine. Same thing. Probably I'm going to have the same thing next year. But, just the people I'm with. But I'm really enjoying it right now.
That's all you can do is enjoy it. Enjoy it and remember the good times.
Overthrown pass by the Cedar Creek quarterback. Good coverage by the 25, Dominique Avila.
Yeah, 31 seconds left to go here in this first half. And of course, our first quarter, Rebecca Pulliam State Farm Insurance Agency. They're located at 201 South Main Street in downtown Lockhart. So if you're looking for insurance, give Rebecca Pulliam State Farm Insurance a call at 512-398-3355.
Oh, good tackle.
As we get some action going on and a quarterback sack. That's going to be number 21.
21's all over the field, Sarge. I don't remember his name.
The interesting thing about
Alexander Torres. Yeah. Go ahead.
My freshman year, I played D-line, actually.
Wow.
And the only thing I wanted to do was kick. But I don't know if y'all remember Williams, Coach Williams.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
He told me I was too big for that. So I was like, all right, I'll play both. I stopped playing. I got down to 180. And, perfect size for a kicker. Now all I do is kick. It's fun.
Yeah.
I actually do miss playing playing more. But, last time I played DN, I sacked the quarterback 7 times against Kerrville Tivy.
Wow. Kerrville Tivy Antlers.
We're coming off the Cedar Creek Eagles timeout. They have one timeout remaining. It is 4th down and 8.
Got to hold them here. Back to pass.
Dropping back, throwing down the far sideline,
again.
and alligator arms.
Good coverage downfield.
That was a little bit underthrown, but it's going to be a turnover on down. So the Lions will have 17 seconds left to go here in the first half. So also want to remind everybody tuning in. Thanks everybody for tuning in, watching on Studio 301 Lockhart High School YouTube channel with myself, Emilio Sarge Juarez, the coach Amado Galvez, and Lockhart Lion field goal kicker and senior Mr. Lamas here with us in the broadcast booth. As we have Orr in at quarterback. Gets the snap, rolls to his right, has a receiver wide open.
Number 1.
Gets across the 40 and finally going to be brought down right around the 38-yard line.
Timeout, Lockhart.
And the Lions will call a timeout with 7 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Expect for them to air it out again.
It's Ivan Pierre with the reception.
If anybody's at the freshman game for Lockhart at Cedar Creek, please let us know what the score is.
Of course, the freshman B team took on Vandergrift in today's first game. And Vandergrift came away with the victory 18-8 in that one. It was a pretty good contest.
Yes, it was. It was very close. I think it was tied up at halftime.
Vandergrift's a 6A team, right?
Yes, big 6A. This was their C team.
C team?
Yes. They have three freshman teams.
That's pretty big.
3 freshman teams, 3 JV teams, and 1 humongous varsity squad.
You know, they won state last year in football.
Yep. Or gets a snap, design, roll out to his left, throws deep, and just overthrew his intended receiver, Pierre.
Time for one more play.
You know, they actually won state in soccer, too.
Yep.
Vandergrift did win state in soccer.
They're pretty they're good in all sports.
Yeah. Like Bowie,
Yes. Dripping Springs.
Liberty Hill.
And this will probably be the final play of the first half. Well, Lockhart Lions leading Cedar Creek Eagles in junior varsity action 8-0.
I think they're going to take a knee, I think.
No.
Deep ball.
Yeah, 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Dropping back, looks to his left, turns back to his right, throws it over the middle, and that one's going to be
almost.
incomplete. And that's going to do it as the clock will run out here on the first half. Lockhart Lions 8, Cedar Creek Eagles 0. We'll take a quick timeout and we'll come back here for your third quarter, your Adam & Sons AC Heating third quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you find yourself on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery service for your vehicle, with 4 locations to serve you in Kyle, San Marcos, Luling, and Lockhart. Quantum Towing is only a phone call away. Rebecca Pulliam State Farm Insurance Agency, located at 201 South Main Street in downtown Lockhart, Texas, has proudly been serving the Lockhart and surrounding area since 2013. With over 50 years of combined insurance experience, Rebecca and her team are here to help with all your insurance needs. While Rebecca is not working, you can catch her watching her 2 girls cheer and play volleyball or serving on the Lockhart ISD School Board. If you're looking for insurance, give Rebecca Pulliam State Farm Insurance a call at 512-398-3355.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices. Whether it's commercial or residential, Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion.
Welcome to LTX Inflatables. Bounce, slide, and celebrate. We bring the fun to your backyard. Whether it's a birthday party, school event, church gathering, or just a sunny weekend, we offer safe, clean, and exciting bouncy house and water slide rentals for all occasions. LTX Inflatables serves Lockhart and the surrounding areas. We offer affordable rates. With on-time delivery and setup, our bouncy houses are sanitized after every use. Perfect for kids of all ages. And even the young at heart. Let us help make your next event unforgettable, because every celebration deserves a bounce. Call LTX Inflatables at 512-787-2631 to book your next bounce today.
If you've been part of Lockhart ISD, you probably know the name Connie Amaya. After 46 years serving our schools, she's still giving back literally. Each year, she and her foundation give away free backpacks to Central Texas students. It's all about breaking down the barriers and telling kids, we've got your backpack. If you would like to help keep it going, you can visit conniesamaya.org and make a donation. Every bit helps.
All right, we're back for second half of football as we welcome Mr. Lamas to the broadcast booth. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us for the first half. We're going to give you an opportunity if there's any final words you would like to say, any shout-outs or big thanks that you would like to give before we kick you out of the booth and bring someone else in on the headset.
You know what? It was a good first experience, but all I want to say is to come out tomorrow, support. You know, it's going to be a good game. That's all I want to say. And remember number 85 tomorrow.
There we go.
Don't forget to thank Coach Vasquez and give a shout out to your parents.
Well, I want to thank Coach Vasquez, my parents, my coaches, everybody, you know, just for everything.
Okay. Best of luck tomorrow, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. All right, best of luck.
We have another special guest coming up. And go ahead and put him on. Don't be nervous.
Yeah, the Lockhart Lions will be kicking the ball away to start the second half.
Well, say your first and last name and what position you play and your number.
All right. I'm Miguel Portillo, number 14, outside linebacker.
Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. And as we get a chance to look at the other number 14, and of course, Miguel Portillo is number 14 for the Lockhart Lions varsity squad. We got a 14 kicking the ball, and the other one's going to be fielded right around the 26-yard line. Bring it upfield, crosses the 40, got room to run out to the 45. And great job by number 22 coming in to lay the hit and making the tackle, Dominic Flores. Now, Portillo, you're a senior for the Lockhart Lions defensively.
Yes, sir.
Talk about how y'all played so far this year compared to previous seasons. Of course, we're 0-4, but I think this is a 0-4 team that shows a lot of potential.
Well, we have plenty of potential, but it's better that we need to reach it already. It's already deep into the season, but I think we're going to finally reach this potential that we've had for these past 4 games.
Yeah.
I really hope we reach it at this game so it goes on through these next 5 games that we have.
Oh, yeah. With the exception of last week's game, which kind of got out of hand against Hendrickson, but the previous 3 games, Lockhart has practically been in each and every single one of them. Talk about the difference from this year compared to last year under Coach Mavis and this year underneath Coach Maldonado.
Well, difference from last year, we've had the same potential from last year, really. I just think last year we didn't really reach it. We had a bad mentality last year, really. But I think it's gotten better this year.
That's well put right there. And exactly, yeah. I won't say the bad mentality is just the brakes wasn't going y'all's way, and of course, little things here and there. But how's Coach Maldonado?
He's a real good coach. He's something else, really.
You notice the big difference between last year's staff and this year's staff?
Yes, I do.
What's your biggest I would say enthusiasm. There's more enthusiasm during practice and during the games.
Yes. Well, Coach Maldi always brings the energy to our practices and the games, really.
Right.
He's really there.
Especially at 6 o'clock in the morning when you don't feel like doing very much. He's probably already had a weight workout in.
Yeah. He gets his pre-workout in, really.
Hey, you're one of the lucky, I say lucky, linebackers that hasn't been hurt this year. Most of the linebackers have been pretty banged up and nicked up and maybe out for a while, but you stayed healthy. Is there a secret to that, or is this you've just been lucky?
Really just taking care of your body. I've been taking ice baths by myself and getting stretches in, a lot of stretching. If not, you'll be not feeling too good.
Wow, what happened there?
Well, there's going to be a penalty coming in.
There's
going to be another penalty coming in.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
he's coming out. He better come out because Coach Mondo's already past the 20.
And I think that second reaction will probably more than likely be a disqualification, Coach.
Yeah. Sure. If it's not, it's DQ.
He's going to get, he'll get
DQ'd by Coach Maldonado.
Yeah.
He will. Same like in the Lehman game by Javi Ruiz.
Now, Portillo, your consistency of play has not dropped off or nothing like that. And it picked up from one game to the next. We've seen a lot of great defensive players, but I'm going to put you up there as far as one of the top linebackers that I've had the chance to see. But it's because of your physical play. You're consistent in your play. What do you attribute to your consistency and your toughness out there on the field?
I just go all out. I give it my all every play.
Yeah. And with this being your senior year, does that add a little bit more
Yes.
more into it? But this is all or nothing.
Yeah, that gives even more.
And I notice you're not the most enthusiastic guy. You kind of look low key. You must really, really focus on your job.
Yes, I try to use all my energy in that field.
Do you play you have a second sport that you play?
Yeah, I have powerlifting and track.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Looking forward to that.
Yes, sir. Powerlifting's coming up.
Now, what weight class are you in the powerlifting?
165.
165?
Yep.
Sarge's brother once stayed in powerlifting
Yeah.
back in the day.
93, I think it was. No, it was in 90. 94, I think. 93, 94, one of those two.
What weight division was that?
112?
112.
Yeah. But he was outlifting competitors that were up in like the 150 range.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy people.
Yeah. Him and one of his best friends, Rodney Wilson. Ooh. My brother Richard once stayed 1 year, and then Rodney Wilson won it the next year. The following year. 93 and 94, matter of fact, yeah.
Here at Lockhart?
Yeah, here at Lockhart.
One thing we always ask the players to come up here is, who's your favorite teacher besides a coach in at the high school in class?
Let me think about that one.
Because you have other teachers besides the coaches, right?
Yeah. Well,
And it could be from last year.
let's see. Mr. Dowd's up there.
Okay.
Mr. Dowd.
Yes, yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. He's a good friend of mine. He's a great guy. Very supportive of the students.
Mr.
Okay,
Dowd.
what about favorite coach?
Favorite coach, Coach Kelly.
Coach
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. He's just really supportive.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we heard from Lamas about the dinner today. What do you think about the team dinner?
Oh, it was good. Hamburgers made from the parents.
Now, how many do you eat? Because he said just about everybody ate 3 of them.
Yep, around 3.
And you know what, Coach? Been doing this for like 4 years already with team dinners, and not one has brought us
I
something
know.
to eat.
We're gonna have to crash the party one day. Oh, make the tackle.
That quarterback keeper right up the middle, gets inside the 10 all the way down to the 5. It's going to be first down and go for the Eagles.
You ever watch the game and say, "Man, I would have made that tackle"?
Yep.
All the time, huh?
Now, is your time as a Lockhart Lion football player, or what's one of the biggest memories that you'll take up to this point in a game?
Probably
There's
the
a
play.
single play or a
Or-
game or
Probably the season. The one season, my first year playing at Varsity.
yeah.
It's my sophomore year.
Okay, make the playoffs.
Yeah, that season.
That's the year we beat here, the last game of the season. We make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, win to get in against Kerrville and sent them home packing.
Yep, that was definitely a good
Did,
memory.
did you start that year? Were you a starter?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Yep.
And I know the previous year we had to go to Kerrville Tybee and beat them the first time in 31 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome game.
Yeah, that was with
Ashton
Dickens junior year.
caught
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
onside kick.
Yeah.
Oh, little confusion out there for the Cedar Creek Eagles.
That's
Second
quarterback.
down and goal.
Ian Kazera's at quarterback. Man in motion. He'll take the snap. It'll jet sweep, come around the near side, cuts it up into the end zone. Cedar Creek Eagle touchdown as Lucas McQueen will score from 5 yards out. And that'll make the score Lockhart 8, Cedar Creek Eagles 6.
What are your plans after high school?
I want to go to UT at Austin
Okay.
for mechanical engineering.
All right.
Yep.
Sarge always needs a good mechanic. But I know it's a different type of.
Yeah.
Any plans to walk on and as a linebacker?
I don't know yet.
You have to put on about 20 more pounds.
Yeah. As a linebacker, yeah, I have to weigh like at least 200.
I always tell the story, Castillo over at TOU. What's his first name, Sarge?
Tanner?
Yes,
Yeah, Tanner
Tanner.
Castillo.
He was our center that years we
Yeah.
made the playoffs, and he walks on at TOU, tried out as a linebacker, and the coaches tell him, son, you're not going to make it as a linebacker, but we need linemen. Why don't you give that a try? And he did, and he made the team. And now this year he's starting.
Oh, okay. He was a walk-on?
Yeah, he walked on.
Did he get a scholarship?
Yeah,
He got a
well,
scholarship.
TOU doesn't give a full, but they give you at least a partial. And he still has a couple. Is he he's a junior, right?
He's a junior.
So he could easily transfer somewhere else next year.
Yeah, Brady Stevenson also was a lineman here in Lockhart. Went to Texas A&M and then transferred to Abilene Christian.
I mean, we were just talking about the Ocampo, the older one, kicked at TOU, walked on, was a kicker for a couple years, and he transferred to A&I in Kingsville.
Oh yeah, it was all conference his freshman year too.
So there's opportunities out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for the 2-point conversion against one
To
more
tie it
time.
up.
Toss to the running back.
Oh, we got to make the
Nice
tackle
little
three.
move in the backfield, and finally going to be brought down just shy. That's going to be big number 71. Coming in with a big hit, not on the roster. But regardless, 2-point conversion is no good. 4:38 left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter. It is Lockhart Lions 8, Cedar Creek Eagles 6. And we are here in the booth with myself, Middle Sarge Waters, the coach Amado Galvez, and Mr. Miguel Portillo, number 14, senior linebacker for the Lockhart Lions.
Hopefully we'll hear his name a lot on Friday.
Yeah.
A lot of tackles.
Yep.
I know my suggestion to some of the coaches is don't even look at the film from Cedar Creek. They're so I don't know what nice word to say
How to
about
say
it, but they've had some difficult times.
Yeah.
And they haven't won a game in 3 years. Let's hope it doesn't. It continues after this week. But eventually they're going to win the game.
Maybe they should schedule Lulen next year. Because they're not going to do it this year against Lockhart.
Well, they come down second. I think the last game of the season they played Lehman. And that was Lehman's only win last year.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Miguel, before we go and let you go, any final words you'd like to say? Big shout out you'd like to give? A big thanks or?
I just want to give a big thanks to my parents.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yes.
You got sometimes coach got to remind people to do that. You can't forget the mom and pops, the parents, or you can't remember.
Biggest supporter. And before, and I don't mean to, but you have a good. Your parents show up for the games. Big family. Everybody shows up. Great. That's awesome.
Yes, the big sacrifice they made to keep me going, keep coming every day.
God.
Yep. And all the coaching staff, they give it their all too. That's really all I want to say. Come out and support Cedar Creek, the Memorial Stadium.
And get that first Lockhart Lion win of the season.
First win. That's really all I got to say.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, and best of luck tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, best of luck. And we'll be looking forward to calling your name out plenty of times tomorrow night.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Once again, that was number 14, Miguel Portillo, defensive linebacker and senior for the Lockhart Lions. I wish him and Lamas and the rest of the Lions best of luck tomorrow night.
He's been starting a couple years for Lockhart and leaves it on the field.
Oh, yeah. And I also want to remind everybody that's watching today's broadcast right here on the JV game, you're going to be able to catch the live action tomorrow night right here on the Studio 301 Lockhart High School YouTube channel as myself, Emilio Sarge Juarez, TD Tom Dunn, and the coach will be bringing you all the live action live from Memorial Stadium in Cedar Creek, Texas.
Oh, good pass.
As we have a nice throw out here to the near side, across the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Make that 3rd down and 3 for the Lions as we're slowly winding down. As we have 3:19 left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC Heating 3rd quarter. Blaze Orr in at quarterback for the Lockhart Lions, former Cedar Creek Eagle.
And if you're watching the game, let us know. We'll love to give you a shout-out. I'd like to give a shout-out to Yolanda Rodriguez from Killeen, Texas, formerly from Lockhart.
Motion in the backfield. Orr steps away to get the call. Calls out the play at the line of scrimmage. Changes it up a little bit. Got 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Or dropping back, throwing deep down the near sideline. Got the receiver in
Oh, great catch.
And a great catch by number 22 on the move, Dominic Flores.
That's the audible he made, Sarge.
Saw the one-on-one coverage, no help over top by the safety. And great job by Flores, coach, to get inside of a defender.
Yes.
And great throw by Orr to get it there.
Okay, we forgot to get the tee off the field.
Where's Lamas at? Told him you got to go talk to the Cedar Creek crew also.
That should be a penalty.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Lockhart Lions at the 37-yard line in Eagle territory. Low snap to Orr. Picks it up, rolls to his right, throws it over the middle.
Oh, another great catch.
And that's going to be a great catch. A 50-50 ball to number 84. Gets it down inside the 5 where it's going to be 1st down and go. Maximilian Gratz with the catch. Yeah, it looks like there may be a penalty flag back here, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming back. Personal pass interference offense.
So that's going to be coming back. Looks like it's going to be a holding penalty, Coach.
Well, we gave the pass interference call offensive. Might have changed his mind.
Oh, it's going to be pass interference. They're marking off 15 or something. So that's going to make it 1st down and 25. As the clock continues, once again, 1st and 25.
1st and very long. Okay.
It's going to be an official timeout as making sure that the football is placed in the right location, or I would hope so.
Coming over to talk to. No, I thought he was going to talk to coach, but I guess not. Changed his mind.
So once again, 1st down and 25.
Oh.
Offsides free play coming for the Lions. They're going to throw it up here towards number 22, and another great catch by Dominic Flores.
22. Got a flag over here.
I know they got one on the offsides, but this one almost looks like that's going to go against the defense. So regardless, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 25-yard line with 46 seconds left to go.
First and 10 Lions. Handoff to Rowe.
Oh, nice tough run by Rowe. Gets it out to the 20. Picks up a nice chunk of 5 yards. Yeah, it's going to bring up 2nd and 5. A tough run right up the middle, Coach.
That's going to be the quarter.
And they're going to go ahead and let the clock run out, just as Coach mentioned. And that's going to do it for the Adam & Sons AC Heat third quarter. With temperatures reaching triple digits this summer and with winter bringing the cold weather, if you're needing your indoor and outdoor units to be looked at before the triple-digit weather arrives or the cold weather arrives, feel free to give Adam Renteria of Adam & Sons AC Heating a call or a text message at 512-844-2695. So with that will do it for the third quarter. We will take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back for the start of the Meitler Plumbing fourth and final quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. And welcome back to the Meitler Plumbing fourth and final quarter. So I want to let you know today's broadcast is brought to you by Studio 301 Productions, Lockhart High School YouTube channel. As we are getting set to start the fourth and final quarter, the Meitler Plumbing fourth and final quarter. Meitler Plumbing is a plumbing service located in Lockhart, Texas, offering services such as drain cleaning, remodeling, sewer and water line installation. They are licensed and insured. Meitler Plumbing can be contacted at 512-398-3146. Also, owner and master plumber Darren Meitler, former Lockhart Lion.
Yes, sir. Ooh, good tackle by the Cedar Creek D-line.
You can see him up in the stands at every Lockhart Lion football game. As Coach mentioned, with his shoulder pads intact.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ready to go.
Never leaves the house
Ready,
without
yeah,
him.
ready at the hip.
Last time I saw him, he was trying to get Coach De La Cruz to tape his ankles.
That's going to be a 1 yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Of course, the Lockhart Lions will be in 4-down territory. They are up by 2 going into this fourth and final quarter, 8-6. In a very well contested football game, Coach, between the JV squads.
Both teams, I'm sure, trying to get their first victory.
And of course, I want to remind you once again, tomorrow night it'll be varsity action at Memorial Stadium in Cedar Creek, Texas. As the Lockhart Lions varsity squad and the Cedar Creek Eagles look for their first victory of the season. Both teams coming into the action 0-4. As the Cedar Creek Eagles looking for their first win in over 3 years. That's going to be offsides on the defense, so that'll automatically give the Lions a first down after the yardage has been marked off.
Yes, sir.
That's something as a head coach you'd hate to see, Coach, giving up a penalty that gives your opponent a first down without making them earn it.
Yes.
I guess in like baseball where there's unearned runs, you know, that should be marked down as an unearned first down. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the film crew for Lockhart Athletics. They're out here assisting us.
Doing a great job.
Oh, yes. Or hands the ball off to the running back coming around the near side, fighting for the edge, and he'll
Touchdown.
slide right into the corner Oh, they're going to mark him out of bounds.
Oh, no. Just short.
Oh, there's a penalty. There's going to be holding on the Lions.
Oh, no. Didn't need that.
So the touchdown will be negated. That'll be a 10-yard mark off on the penalty. From the spot of the foul, actually. So that'll make it first down and about 14 for the Lions. So first and 14, man in motion on the backside of the line, or we'll get the snap. Designed keeper around the left side. And it's going to be chased out of bounds just as he gets inside the 20 out to the 18-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 8.
Lockhart can make a first down without scoring.
They're going to put him back to about the 18.5-yard line. That'll make it second down and 9.
Lions break the huddle slowly. Hope we have enough time to get the play off. Oh,
motion on the front line. Looks like they're going to get Lockhart for false start. So that's going to push them back 5. That'll make it second down and 14.
Trying to get the defense to jump, and we're the ones who jumped.
So second and 14 coming up for the Lions.
I'm pretty sure we're in 4-down territory, Sarge.
Cards want to try and maintain possession of the football with a 2-point lead here in the fourth and final quarter. Or roll to his right. Throws it out. Got the receiver. Nice little move by the receiver to stay on his feet.
We got a flag.
Yeah, penalty flag coming in towards the end of the play.
I saw a face mask.
That'll be Nathan Pineda with the reception. As we await the call. Of course, Coach and I were referencing earlier in the freshman game. We got the Cowboy referee out there, and it is face masking against the defense.
That's automatic first down, and we'll make it first and go.
So that's going to put the ball inside the 5 at the 4, at the 3-yard line, where it's going to be first down and go from the 3.
Handoff.
Inside handoff to the running back. He'll get it inside the 3 down to the 2. Yeah, it's going to be Rowe on the carry. Of course, had a touchdown run negated on a holding penalty, and the Lockhart Lions are back inside the 5. Second down and go from the 2-yard line. As the Lions break the huddle, they'll have one receiver up top, two to the bottom. Looks like that's Sanchez in the backfield with Orr. And
Quarterback draw.
yeah, quarterback keeper right up the middle. It's going to be a touchdown for the Lions.
Got a celebration flag. Touchdown counts.
This is going to be a big either two-point conversion or an extra try, Coach, because right now, as it is, Cedar Creek is only one score behind. And whether the Lions go for an extra point try or the two-point conversion, that's going to be very important. Because either one will make it a two-score game.
He's giving the signal right now. Unsportsmanlike.
No, they're either going to mark it off on the extra
That
point
sounds
try.
good. That sounds good.
Now, whether they're going to mark it off on the extra point try or they'll do it on the kickoff. And Lockhart Lions are going to go for the extra point. And it looks like they'll mark it off on the kickoff.
Looks like he's going to try to kick it. 14.
Yeah, that'll be David Cardenas coming in to kick the extra point.
11 is the holder.
Yeah,
From one man short.
Jordan Sanchez on the hold. Now, last extra point attempt got away from Sanchez. He was able to get around the right side and get the two-point conversion.
Oh,
And it'll be Sanchez once again, this time going around the left side, cuts it upfield. Does he have enough to get into the end zone? No, he's going to be shy of the end zone.
That was so close.
So great job by the Cedar Creek special teams as they keep their team down by one score. I didn't see nothing wrong on the snapback. Maybe that was a designed.
I believe.
Maybe that was a design by the holder to run with it
I
by
think
Sanchez.
it was a goal from the get-go.
So that'll be with 3:58 left to go here in the Meitler Plummet fourth and final quarter. Lockhart Lions 14, Cedar Creek Eagles 6. And, Coach, we had an exciting game for the freshman squad. Of course, we got the chance to watch the fourth and final quarter of that one.
Yes.
But the excitement continues on for the JV squad.
Yes, sir.
As you mentioned, both teams looking for that first victory.
First win. And if you're anybody at the freshman game for Lockhart over at Cedar Creek, please let us know.
As the Eagles were looking to set up on the wrong side. And after the 15-yard mark-off of the personal foul, the Lions are going to have to kick the ball for their own 25-yard line. With 3:58 left to go, plenty of time left for the Eagles, Coach, to try and score and tie this one up. This one's going to be fielded right around the 36-yard line and be brought upfield, crosses midfield. Gets into line territory.
I thought I saw a fumble.
And finally going to be brought down right around the 43-yard line, 42-yard line in line territory where the Eagles are going to have the ball first down and 10. Of course, Lockhart tied Hendrickson Hawks last week, the freshman squad. It was a very exciting football game between two great teams, Coach.
Yes. A lot of potential in that freshman squad. Handoff.
Yeah, inside handoff to the running back. Bounces it out here to the near side. Breaks a couple of arm tackles, and Sanchez coming up with the stop. As well as, I believe, number 56. Actually, that's going to be number 55, Coach. Brandon Lanza. First and 10 for the Eagles. The clock slowly winding down. Cedar Creek has 2 timeouts remaining here in the final quarter, as the Lockhart Lions still have all 3 of theirs.
Back to pass. Oh, it
Try to get it out to the running back on a screen play, but great job as they knocked it down at the line of scrimmage.
that's 21 again. Great job. And he's not the tallest guy out there. But great effort.
Look at his number 21 not on the roster, Coach?
Yes, I saw him somewhere.
Oh, there he is, Alexander Torres. And yes, he has done a fantastic job today defensively for the Lions. So 2nd and 10 coming up.
Handoff.
The handoff right up the middle as the running back runs into the back of his own lineman. As that slowed him up, as once again, number 21, Torres, is right there on the stop. As well as Christian Romero Molina. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5. As the clock continues to wind down.
Quarterback draw. Oh, got to hold on.
Sanchez missing the open field tackle and the first down run by the quarterback. And we have an injured player on the field with 2:06 left to go. And we'll have an injury timeout, Coach. Let's take a quick timeout, too. We'll be right back with more action right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion.
And we are back from the injury timeout. It is Cedar Creek football.
Handoff. Got to make the tackle.
Yeah, goes over the left side, and he'll get enough for about 6 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. And, Coach, we were talking during the break. If Lockhart could hold them, they'll come out with a victory.
But there's no quit in Cedar Creek.
Worst scenario, the game could end in a tie as Lockhart is up by 8, 1 score. But the Cedar Creek Eagles have to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. 2 receivers up top.
Quarterback draw.
Right up the middle. And then it'll be held up by a host of Lions, but the Cedar Creek front line pushes them forward for a first down inside the 10 to the 7, where it's going to be first down and go to goal from the 7-yard line.
Clock is running. Got Lockhart timeout.
And a timeout's going to be called with 1:10 left to go here in the fourth and final quarter. So, Coach, let's go and take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more action right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you're looking to cherish that special moment in photos, Warren Yanez Photography is the one to call. Warren Yanez is a very talented young man with the inspiration and determination to capture the photos that will create everlasting memories. In June of 2025, Warren was voted Best Photographer by the National Student Leadership Conference in Washington, D.C. Warren Yanez Photography has flexible scheduling with shoot locations available within the Lockhart area. If you are interested in having Warren photograph yourself, your family, and/or pets. For more info about availability to schedule a session and for rates, you can contact Warren at 512-855-3106.
Got to play defense.
Oh, yes, and we are back. As Coach mentioned, we got to play defense right here. Cedar Creek has to play offense. First down and go to go from the 7-yard line.
Handoff.
There goes over the right side, out to the 5, to the 4. Second down and go to go from there.
57
And looks
seconds.
like a timeout's going to be called by the Lions. Now, as far as a coach myself, Coach, defensively you're up by 8. Would you want to use your timeouts or make the offense who's trying to get into the end zone to stop the clock?
They got to make sure they get the right personnel in. And, of course, we're tired. Give them a little bit of extra rest.
So that's going to leave the Lions with one timeout left. Actually, the ball's going to be placed at the 4-yard line. But I guess once again, while we're in this break, all those that are watching right here on the Studio 301 Lockhart High School YouTube channel, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed today's broadcast as we bring it to you live from Lions Stadium. Of course, you'll be able to catch varsity action right here on the same YouTube channel tomorrow night as the Lockhart Lions hit the road to Memorial Stadium and take on the Cedar Creek Eagles.
Quarterback draw.
Yeah, keeper has a penalty flag on the far side.
Yeah, there's a flag.
As the quarterback gets it out to about the 3-yard line, but that'll stop the clock with the flag.
Well, now he's stopping it. He should have stopped it when the play was over, but he waited too long. But that's fine. I mean, it's to our advantage.
I'll stop the clock at 44
Now,
seconds.
Cedar Creek saying put some more time on the clock. And they have perfect right to argue about that.
So they're going to say it was offsides on the defense.
And he's going to start the clock.
So it's going to be third down and go to go from the 2.5-yard line. One receiver up top, one to the bottom. Lone running back in the backfield, offset to the left side.
Somebody moved.
That's going to be false start on the offense. So that's going to push them back 5 instead of third down and go to go from the 2.5-yard line. It's going to be third down and go to go from the 7.
Lockhart fans are going to get into the ball game. Big down here.
Exactly, Coach. Big down, third down and go to go from the 7. Quarterback keeper coming around the left side. Breaks through an arm tackle, and great job coming from behind to make the tackle.
Good tackle. Clock is running. Timeout, Cedar Creek.
That was number 33.
Looking at the roster for his name.
Actually, that's going to be number 56, Coach. Number 56, Connor Robinson, coming in to make the tackle. with 34 seconds left to go. Quarterback Ian was able to pick up at least 2 yards, so that's going to make it 4th down and go to go from the 5. And we talked about it, Coach. Third down, this last third down play was a big play for the Lockhart Lions defensively. This one's even bigger. It's 4th down.
With the sickest third down.
As they haven't changed it yet. All right, so we'll go with third down and go to go from the 5. Man in motion. And there's a penalty flag.
They moved.
And that's going to be false start.
That running back to the other side of the quarterback lifted a little bit early.
So that's going to push the ball back to the 10-yard line. Third down and go to go from the 10. With 29 seconds left to go. As Cazares gets a call from the sideline, brings it into the huddle. They'll break the huddle, one receiver up top. Actually, they're going to bring both receivers down here to the bottom. Running back will be offset to the left side of the quarterback, Cazares. They'll fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper coming around the left side. Plenty of room to run.
Oh.
And he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got to hold him here.
(14-12) with 23 seconds left to go. And you said it, Coach. They got to stop them. And it looks like putting the ball back at the 3-yard line. They are going to have to go for 2 as they are down by 2 points, and Lockhart will call their final timeout.
I say they put the ball in the quarterback's hands again. It's been successful most of the night for them. Twenty-three point 5 seconds left.
We'll keep it right here once again. And, Coach, of course, we'll talk about it tomorrow, but another tough loss for the Lockhart Lions this past week, 63-6 on homecoming night against Hendrickson. As we'll get to that here in a second. 2-point conversion coming up for the Eagles. 2 receivers here to the near side. Running back offset to the right side of Cazares. The clock will not run on a 2-point conversion, so we'll stay with 23 seconds. Man in motion.
Handoff. Oh,
handoff to the running back, and he's going to be in the end zone to tie this game up at 14 apiece.
Tough run. Very tough run.
And we got 2 referees talking. And they're going to say, yes, 2-point conversion was good. So here we are, Coach, 23 seconds. We're all tied up at 14 apiece.
Kickoff return, get ready. They're still talking about it.
Yeah. Coach, how big does that personal foul and sportsmanlike penalty on the celebration come into effect now? Because Lockhart had to kick the ball from their own 25-yard line, and Cedar Creek was able to return it deep in, and I would say deep into line territory, but out to the 42-yard line in Lockhart territory. And, you know, that's a short field right there with the amount of time that Cedar Creek had. Great job to the Eagles by the coaching staff by getting them into the end zone and converting on the 2-point conversion.
Yes, it was. I mean, things like that come back and haunt you. I'm sure that they're going to be thinking about it tonight when they go home. Look for something tricky here. If they get the ball, try some kind of a reverse.
Yeah, they did take quite a long time talking in the huddle before breaking out. But regardless, the Eagles will be kicking the ball away from their own 40-yard line. Once again, 23 seconds left to go in the Meitler-Plummet fourth and final quarter.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Cedar Creek tries onside. Oh, it's going deep.
Yeah, it's going to be a pooch kick. It'll be fielded. No time. Practically ran off the clock with 22 seconds left. So one timeout for the Lions. And Cedar Creek does have 2 timeouts remaining. It has 2 on the scoreboard. As you can see, the Eagles practically playing in pre-bend defense. They got 4 defenders back. They're probably starting right around their 45-yard line in Eagle territory. Actually, they're moving up to midfield.
Nobody gets behind you. That's what the coach is saying.
Last thing you want to do is do not turn the ball over. As there's 4 down linemen for the Eagles. Quick throw out here. That one's going to fall incomplete as it was intended for number 5. Joseph Sanchez. 5 seconds ran off the clock on that one.
17.7 seconds left in this ball game.
Second and 10.
Back to pass.
And quick throw out here to the near side. That one's going to fall incomplete. That'll take us down to 13 seconds. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Now, Coach, it's getting to the point to where now another incompletion. We're down to maybe 9 seconds. And you got 4th down coming up.
Hopefully we'll get some yards here, maybe pick up a 1st down and go quickly.
Throw right over the middle, good enough for a 1st down and more out to the 45-yard line. And the Lions will call their final timeout with 4 seconds left to go.
This is when you go, well, no timeout. They got to go quickly. Kill the clock.
Well, they clocked it with 2 seconds left. Although it says .9 on the clock.
I guess Lockhart was out of timeouts.
Well, they showed one timeout on the board. Well, now it's time to break out the old annexation of Puerto Rico play, Coach.
Yes. Little hook and lateral.
So this will be the final play, barring a defensive penalty. As there is 4 defensive backs for the Eagles back at their own 30-yard line. Lions have 2 receivers up top, 2 to the bottom. They'll send another one receiver down to the bottom. Now there'll be 3. Or gets a snap, steps into the pocket, rolls to his left. Nice little spin move, throws it deep as far as he can get it out. That's going to be caught by the Lions and almost into the end zone.
Tackled at the 4-yard line.
Wow. Talking about a close one right there, Coach.
Is there a flag? There's talking. Nope, that's ball
That's
game.
going to be ball game. We'll take a look at that last play real quick. Great job by Blaze. And just heaves it downfield. I didn't get a chance to see who's the one that caught it.
I think it was number 4 or number 5.
But he got it down to the 4-yard line, and that's going to do it. This game will end in a tie. Coach, we'll take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll have your Quantum Towing Players of the Game right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
If you find yourself on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery service for your vehicle, with 4 locations to serve you in Kyle, San Marcos, Luling, and Lockhart. Quantum Towing is only a phone call away.
And we are back as it is a final here at Lions Field as the Junior Varsity Lions battle out to a tie, 14-14, with the Cedar Creek Eagles.
Hey.
Once again, I want to thank everybody tuning in and watch today's broadcast right here on Studio 301, Lockhart High School Facebook page or YouTube channel. My name is Emilio Sarge Waters, brought to you all the live play-by-play action. Man to my left, the coach, Amado Galvez, with color commentary. And I want to remind everybody, tomorrow night, the Varsity boys will take action. We'll take the field at Memorial Stadium in Cedar Creek, Texas. And we will be there to cover all of that action live and for free right here on Studio 301, Lockhart High School YouTube channel. Well, that brings us to the Quantum Towing postgame show. And that takes us to your honors as well, your Quantum Towing Players of the Game for today's game against Cedar Creek Eagles. Your Quantum Towing Defensive Player of the Game is going to be number 21, Alexander Torres. Coach, your thoughts about Mr. Torres and why he deserves to be the Quantum Towing Defensive Player of the Game?
Excellent job tonight. Young man was all over the field, even batted down the pass on the line, at the line of scrimmage. Excellent job on defense, and keep up the good work, young man.
Oh, yeah, so congratulations to Alexander Torres. You are the Quantum Towing Defensive Player of the Game. And as far as your Quantum Towing Offensive Player of the Game, is going to go to number 12, Blaze Orr. Coach, your thoughts on Mr. Orr and why he deserves to be the Quantum Towing Offensive Player of the Game?
Great job, Blaze. Nobody wanted to win this game more than Blaze because that's his former high school. Excellent job. It gave the offense a big spark, kept us in the ball game, and almost pulled it out at the end.
Oh, yes, it was about 4 yards shy as he was able to heave it down the field. And, you know, of course, Lockhart falls a little bit short, comes up with a tie against Cedar Creek Eagles. So congratulations to our Quantum Towing Players of the Game. It's Blaze Orr, offense, and Alexander Torres, defensive players of the game.
Good job, young man. Good, both of you.
So, Coach, any final thoughts on what we saw today for the junior varsity squad?
So it's big improvement for the first game we saw them, and major improvement. They keep working hard, and eventually they're going to get a win before the year's over, I think.
Oh, yeah. So congratulations to both Cedar Creek and Lockhart. None of them comes out on the losing side, but then again, nobody comes out on the winning side. But both these teams can look forward from here on up. So
yes, sir.
So congratulations to both squads fighting it out for a tie. And we will be back tomorrow night right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast as we will be hitting Studio 301 all the way from Cedar Park, Texas.
Cedar Creek.
Yeah, Cedar Creek, Texas, at Bastrop Memorial Stadium as the Lockhart Lions take the road to Cedar Creek to take on the Eagles. I believe it's Cedar Creek Eagles homecoming night, if I'm correct.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. But either way, both teams are 0-4. Somebody's always going to have to go, but that's going to do it for us tonight here from Lions Stadium. As for myself, Emilio Sarge Waters, and the coach, Amado Galvez, good night. And like I always say, you can take the line out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Lockhart Lions Sports on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Today's broadcast was brought to you by our main sponsor, Quantum Towing. And remember, like the Sarge always says, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart.